What's up guys, P-Dog here, and in today's video, I'm here to talk about the road trip skin. It's a week away from revealing what it is, and I'm not too sure what it's going to be, but I've got some pretty good clues that, I've seen, and hopefully, again, this is just a theory, but, maybe it will be true. First of all, what I want to get into, so you know how Drift and Bright Bomber, they're in about every single loading screen? Well, if you take a look at this past week's loading screen, the week 6 loading screen, they're at the movie theaters, and Drift just looks pretty sad. He has his mask off, and Bright Bomber, if you look at the Bright Bomber's face, it almost looks like she's worried or something. I don't know, but yeah, so it kind of looks like he's sad. I mean, if you look at the 1 week before where they're by the dinosaurs and stuff, maybe he just has that mask on to hide his real emotions. Because if you remember, the trailer, the Drift it's from a different world. It's from our world, I guess you could say, because it did show it, and then it just the guy got rifted in as the Drift skin, and now he's just wanting to get back to his old, his real world where he is from, and back to his family and friends or something like that. But so maybe he's trying to get someone to help him get back, which could be the road trip skin. If you title there's the road trip, so maybe he's taking a trip back home, or maybe he took a trip here by accident, but now he's really having second thoughts and he's just trying to get back home. So it's gonna be pretty strange, but yeah. So again, like I said, we're actually less than a week away. I can't wait to figure out what it's gonna look like. But anyways, moving on, if you take a look at the pirate ship by the Viking village, and if you look at the sail of it, it has 2 letters from the, I guess you'd call it, I think it's some kind of runic alphabet or some kind of Viking alphabet. And there's one, the Z looking one that's on the top. It means, honor, thunderbolt, sun. And his name is Sowilo. I can't really pronounce it right. I most likely pronounced that wrong, but whatever. But yeah, that's what it means. And then if you take a look at the second one that looks like an H a little bit, its name is it stands for Hagalaz or something. And then that means storm, hail, and air. And if you kind of compare those 2 up, they're almost kind of opposites. sun, and then you have storm, thunderbolt, hail, air. Don't really know what honor is supposed to mean, but anyways, that could be meaning some kind of weather stuff, and maybe could be a giant storm coming through, bigger than what you would actually, obviously not the Fortnite storm, where it takes away your health, but literally just a crazy one that has hail, thunder, just crazy stuff that completely destroys the map, almost like a giant tornado or hurricane, destroys the whole island. That's one of the theories. Now, if you remember way back at the start of season, was it 4? Was it season 3? I don't know. I think it was season 4, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's season 4. That the bunker back in Wailing Woods is actually people built that a long time before what is now. As you take a look at these 2 things, thunderbolt, hail, stuff like that, those things, maybe they were preparing for the storm that's coming. They build an underground bunker to try and keep themselves safe. Now, some people do say the road trip's going to come from the underground bunker. I don't really think, personally, I don't think that's very true, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But anyways, by the way, this is just a Soaring 50s gameplay in the background. Just to give you guys something to watch. But anyways, yeah, so that's meaning, there could be a giant storm coming, and people built that bunker to protect themselves from that. Now, going back to the loading screens, if you take a look at the drift, you know, obviously, like I said, he's sad and stuff. Or at least that's what it looks like in week 6. So I'm kind of interested to see what the week 7 is going to look like. It could be, since with the road trip coming out, it could be that. Now, some people are saying that the storm, I've heard that it's going to be called Ragnarok. And obviously, if you look at the Ragnarok skin, it kind of almost looks like ice, hail maybe. And that goes back to the H that was on the sail at the Viking village. And then maybe the drift, you know, it's kind of yellowish with a little bit of black and yellow, pink. That could mean sun or thunderbolt. So maybe those two are kind of counterparts. Maybe the Ragnarok will try and help the drift. Maybe the road trip's kind of trying to stop them. I mean, it could be something just like we had with the Carbide and Ragnarok fighting, or not Carbide, not Ragnarok, Carbide and Omega fighting last season in the loading screens. Maybe it could be something like that where Drift and Ragnarok just, or maybe not Drift and Ragnarok, maybe it's the road trip. You never really know. But anyways, moving on from that, but like I was saying, the storm that could be coming with how these two things are played out, Thunderbolt, Hails, you know, is called the Ragnarok. And basically, people are saying, oh, there could be some major storm coming, earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, lava flowing throughout the map. Who knows? Who really knows? But, yeah, so that's what some people are saying. What I personally think, I can agree with that, to be honest. Now that, you know, we've seen that these two, you know, letters on the Viking village, that's what they mean, so, I could see that, like I said, I could see that, but, yeah, so, this is all I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you think might be the, you know, the answer to the road trip skin and the season 5 storyline. Maybe even some clues to season 6. Oh yeah, one more thing though. There's also the rifts getting inside, or the rifts in the sky, you know, those giant rifts, they're getting smaller and smaller each week. I mean small, like if you look at them now, the one over Paradise Palms is almost completely gone. So maybe since they're all about to go down, that it's kinda time's running out for the road trip, or not road trip, the drift, and you know, maybe the road trip's gonna try and help him to open up a new rift so that he can get back home, or maybe even the Ragnarok could help, or maybe the Ragnarok's trying to stop that from happening because of how the storm coming, maybe that affects the rifts. Maybe the storm coming, if there even is a storm coming, this is a theory, but the storm coming might just completely ruin the rifts, or maybe it makes a giant rift that like sucks in the whole map. Who knows, dude? I mean, we're about to probably get a bunch of clues next week, or not even next week, this Thursday, because of the road trip skin that's coming out. So also, if you go back, so I don't think this will actually happen, but if you do look at the hail and sun and thunderbolt, some people are saying it leads to Thor, the superhero, and you know, maybe the road trip's the villain, and or maybe not the road trip's the villain, the Ragnarok's the villain, and then the road trip skin is Thor. But if you take a look at the little silhouette, it really doesn't look like it really doesn't look like Thor, to be honest. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.